Hi, my name is Joe Korn of Longstripe Productions. Today I'm going to be giving you my review of the Saramonic handheld microphone, the HU9. And this entire review is going to be recorded on this microphone. Now I purchased the HU9 at NAB 2018, though I have owned this Saramonic system for over a year. Now this review is going to be divided in 5 sections. The first is going to be a system overview. The HU9 features and buttons, a range test, a battery test, and my conclusion. So, let's get started. The HU9 is part of the UW Mic 9 series. This series consists of a wireless lavalier transmitters, a wireless receiver, the handheld microphone HU9, and a plug-in mic. The series broadcasts on a UHF frequency between 514 and 596 MHz on 96 selectable channels, and one of 2 groups, A or B. The 2 groups means the 2 transmitters can be paired with 1 receiver. So if you need 3 transmitters, you will need 2 receivers. Finally, be aware that the HU9 handheld transmitter only works with the UW Mic 9 series, and Saramonic has several additional series other than the UW Mic 9. The HU9 is made of metal and appears to be very durable. It has ridges on the top to keep it from rolling off a table when you put it down, and has only 1 button on the outside. This button has multiple functions. It turns on and off the microphone, changes your group setting between A and B, lets you select between the 96 channels, and mutes the microphone. Twisting the handle gives you access to the 2 AA batteries that power the microphone. On the other side, you have a lock button. The lock button disables the main button, so you cannot accidentally change the groups or channels. This is handy if you have a fidgety host or plan to hand the microphone around an event, like a wedding, to let guests give well wishes to the bride and groom. The lock button, however, does not stop guests from accidentally muting the microphone or stop them from accidentally turning it off. The other switch under the handle is the RF button. The RF button controls the power of the signal that it's transmitting. In this review, all the testing we're going to be doing is at the high power setting. The website states that the HU9 can work up to 300 feet away from the receiver. Now, I used a professional measuring wheel and read excerpts from a book from Jim Butcher's The Dresden Files. For this test, I tried more than 7 channels to locate the best one in my area, and in this case, I ended up with channel 43. I started the test at 100 feet away, and here's what 100 feet away sounded like. It rained toads the day the White Council came to town. I got out of the Blue Beetle and my beat-up old Volkswagen Bug and squinted against the midsummer sunlight. Lake Meadow Park lies a bit south of Chicago's Loop, a long sprint from Lake Michigan's shores. Then I moved to 200 feet, and here's what 200 feet sounded like. I looked around me and saw other toads on the ground, a lot of them. The sound of their croaking grew louder as I walked further into the park. Even as I watched, several more amphibians plopped out of the sky, as though the Almighty had dropped them down a laundry chute. Toads hopped everywhere. Finally, I moved to 300 feet, and here's what 300 feet sounded like. Clearly, 300 feet wasn't working, and I moved closer and further away, testing to get the maximum distance in the end. The best I could get was 278 feet from the receiver. For the battery test, I'm going to replace the receiver and the HU9 batteries with the new Amazon Basic rechargeable batteries. Now, these batteries are 2,400 milliamp battery hour batteries. I'm going to be setting this clock over here to midnight and going to put in an iPod to let it play some music. Now let's see how long this receiver and transmitter will last. Now as you can see, I greatly sped up the video. Now the first thing to die was the receiver. It lasted for 4 hours and 56 minutes. Now at 4 hours and 24 minutes, you'll see a red light go on above the power button, indicating the batteries are getting low. That warning light, of course, then went off for 32 minutes before the receiver actually died. That's a decent amount of warning. Now the handheld microphone lasted for 9 hours and 38 minutes. Now if I was going to make one complaint about it, it is that the battery read full, even at 9 hours and 33 minutes. It was only in the last 4 minutes that you had any indication that the battery was getting low. And the battery went down obviously quite quickly from looking at being full power to the handheld unit being completely dead. The HU9 is a good system, but everything has its pros and cons. On the plus side, you have price. This is a very affordable system compared to its competition. The metal construction makes it feel very durable, and I'm not worried about handing this off and someone dropping it. It uses easy to find AA batteries and has exceptional battery life. On the con side, 278 feet is a good working distance for many, but maybe too limiting for others. Add to that, when I put my body between the microphone and the receiver, that distance easily cut in half. Finding a clear channel also can take time. If you're working with a short distance, it's not an issue. But if you're at a wedding and need to be in the back of the church or the back of a conference room, you may not have time to select the best channel. And that will limit your distance, which could be devastating for your audio. Finally, this microphone does pick up a little more hand movement noise than my other microphone. Overall, I'm happy with my purchase of the Saramonic HU9. I hope this video was helpful for you. You can find more information about me at longstrideproductions.com or on our Facebook group page, Longstride Productions. If you found this video, please like, subscribe, and all that, and thank you so much for watching.